Hi, beloveds. Welcome to our Reiki clinic theme for this month. Want to play with the idea as we send out healing energy to those who request it and lay hands on those beloveds who are going to be in this space for Reiki treatments. But the theme, we always do a check-in theme, and the theme kind of has two parts to it for me. I just personally went through a moment of healing for myself, which was just juicy and wonderful, of what I call completion work. So some folks who I felt alienated by choice because I was a queer man. Who were a part of my early religious history. And so it was really quite juicy that I got welcomed back into having a conversation with them and just seeing how they've all grown, I've grown, and that there was some possibility for connection where we had been separate. The theme I want to play with is kind of twofold. So completion work. When we complete work, then something happens in our body. So physiologically and chemically, we change. And our energy, our mindsets change. So I feel like, I dropped. I wasn't even aware that, this was 50 years ago, all of this happened. So, but I dropped some weight off of my shoulders and can kind of breathe a little more fully. But I wasn't even aware. So a lot of times we're carrying stuff around, but until we bump into doing our completion work, that just kind of gets, in psych terms, it's a high tolerance for inappropriate behavior. Our incompleted stuff just hangs around on or in our bodies. So the fact that I got to do this kind of reconciliation work was just juicy and heartful for me. The other theme I'm going to put in there, though, is I believe we're in a time of two polarities again, of expansion and contraction. So we're ever needing to expand ourselves. I think spirit and our guidance and our healing and our path is always about expansion. And yet at the same time, we live in a world where it doesn't always feel safe to be seen, heard, known, validated, putting ourselves out there in whatever way so we might do that. So there may be a need at times to actually kind of contract. But to stay in a contracted state means that we're then kind of taking on all kinds of stuff, and it becomes part of our body and our diseases. So expansion, contraction, completion work. Kind of playing with those themes as we go into this month of doing our Reiki and our healing work together. Namaste.